recording. Welcome back to part 2 of our return to Satisfactory. Like I said, this is way more casual. I am obviously going to be doing my efficiency stuff, but for the most part, I don't have any major plans of carrying this to the very, very end. But for the most part, I do plan on enjoying the game for a little goddamn while. It's not a goddamn chance, Kira. You realize I don't have time in the world. I just fucking don't. Like, until stream starts, my free time doesn't exist. After stream ends, my free time doesn't exist. I have to express as much as possible that, like, there's a reason why I don't, like, talk in Discord all that much. My accessibility is literally non-existent, which is really funny given how much I want people to have access to me to be able to use me in every way possible. But okay. Swallowing for crazy. Thank you for the hydrate, crazy. Congrats on the first one. Swallow for tonight. Also, then there's that too, Ski Road. It sounds like you haven't even posted a new one in over a week, so I don't know why the fuck you're bringing up week-old content. Alright, let me get the steel production stuff out of the way, because I absolutely have enough of the bare basics to start slamming all of those out. The goal today, like I said, is to get 2 blueprints. Yeah, Ski Road, that's not helping your case. That's worse. That's even worse. You're asking about something that's almost 2 weeks old. Have you not been on the internet? Anything older than 3 days is old news on the fucking internet. Which is actually really funny, because I had to basically say that to my nephew when, yesterday, he brought up to me that he's like, hey, did you hear about the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are coming out? I was like, young child, I have known about this since literally Saturday, the day they announced it. Keep up with the times. Like, literally, child is on his phone almost 24/7, because that's the generation we're on at this fucking point in the day and age. But, like, it took him until yesterday to find out about that. It's just like, child, you have failed me. Oh, I had four rotors. God damn it. Alright, make 150 just to have them. And then I need modular frames. This is going to take a lot because they're only made in batches of 2. And that's going to take... I just make 80 for shit tentacles. I have all this, though. I have all this available. Could I set up a, yeah, because those were the periods when I actually was checking C-Road. Plus, also, I say again, you are expecting a very small window of opportunity, okay? Oh, I'm full on inventory, goddammit. Oh well, I have everything else. I do have some time plates, let's go. Oh, it's even there's a sound file? Hey, that's even worse. Yeah, hey, that's even worse. No wonder I had 0 reaction to it. You know what? Let's just put all the coal in here, because I know I'm going to need all that coal eventually, but still. I was scared. A meme is a meme. There's an audio file is not a... okay. I guess... I don't know. Can an audio file be a meme? I was going to say, like, can an audio file be a meme? But here's the thing, Sierra. I think an audio can be a meme. But an audio can only be a meme if there is a visual to actually, like, be there with it. But that's the thing, though, now. Technically speaking, even then, there is always a visual that comes with it, you know? Like, I think a meme has to be a visual. I'm trying to think if, like, there really is any way for a meme. Well, because here's the thing, Agent. There's a difference between recognizing a meme from sound and a meme being because it's a sound. That's like saying a whoopee cushion is a meme because it makes a fart sound. Vine Boom? But Vine Boom always came with a visual. Yeah, I was gonna say, Vines had a visual. The Vine Boom was a meme. Well, first off, Vine Boom wasn't a meme. And second off, Vine Boom was a meme because it came with the visual. That's what I'm trying to think of. I don't think there's such thing as a meme that just comes from the sound alone. Huh. Thoughts parts of the internet. There was a Yanny versus Lori. Sound ain't back. What? Okay, crazy. I know your name is crazy, but you're sounding real crazy right now. What in fucking Great Earth are you talking about? What the fuck do you mean? What? Yes. How? Thank you for the nostalgia, agent, while you're slamming fluids down my throat. Thank you for the hydrates. Agent. It was a while back. Okay, define a while back. It's crazy. Literally last stream, we talked about how fucking Sun and Moon are about to be 10 years ago. What the fuck is a while back? That's kind of what I'm saying, man. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're correct in the sense of, like, yes, a meme can just be a sound. However, for the meme to have generated from the sound, it had to be attached through a video in the first place. There is no sound that you would recognize without there having been a video in itself. Hell, fucking, I'm a fire my laser shoot the whoop. Even that, as a meme, came because of the fucking little animation. Like, legitimately, I think Nam's right. I think every single meme sound that has ever existed was because it was attached to a video. Huh. Oh, so when I was born? Crazy. How the fuck was I ever supposed to know a meme like that if that's literally when I was born? What the fuck are you talking about? You see someone's rickrolling their school, senior prank over the speakers? Yeah, but that's also because rickrolling, you know, became a thing because of rickrolling. Almost there. I'm enjoying a game here. We've been over this before. I am quite literally streaming a game, and I'm enjoying it at that. So go fuck yourself. I what? I fuck myself every night. What? What about it? I mean, what? Hey! Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you can fuck me for it.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to update the goddamn follower goal. But to be fair, technically I should update that follower goal after I actually accomplish the follower goal itself. Which, mind you, I'm not looking into the results of that poll. I know Agent Loki spoiled it a little bit last night, complaining about how people are probably voting more for Fatalis than they are the Just Chatting Week. But I'm not looking into that poll until the weekend. Which actually, by the way, a friendly reminder to people watching either on YouTube or on Twitch, I do have a poll out right now in my Discord that is to vote on what my follower goal will be. Either it's going to be a single stream returning to Monster Hunter World where I get to hunt Fatalis with Hammer, or at least try because I've never done it, and Hammer is literally the worst weapon to hunt Fatalis with. Or to spend an entire week doing just chatting streams in games like Plastic Duck Simulator. And see how that goes. And while now, hello there, as you slam my fluids down my throat. Thank you for the hydrates. And now, though you're not the first absolute. Ow, you're completely loose! Ow! Raphael! Wow, it's been a little while. Been a while. Welcome to Satisfactory, Raphael. Ah! Dickhead. Hi, Agent. You're not sorry. Don't try to lie to me, Agent. You're not fucking sorry for shit. If you were sorry, you never would have done it in the first place. My cup size, Raffaello, unfortunately. Again. Because they literally will not stop. Which, to be fair, is technically my fault. But also, like, they should stop eventually, right? Right? But beyond that, nothing much. Obviously, we're playing some Satisfactory. I was on, I was on Monster Hunter, obviously, for a very long time. But, I am also kind of on my itch for Satisfactory again. Plus, also just a way more chillax game and way more relaxing. So now I'm like, a lot more, chill when it comes out to just playing this game. What are those stacks? Random trash of me just having all the material in the world to craft on hand so I don't have to build anything until I get blueprints, literally. More bigger numbers. Crazy. Well, actually, that's true. My strap size hasn't actually gone up. It's just the cup size. Technically, my strap size is the number crazy, and that hasn't gone up since I graduated, I think. The cup size, though, is a goddamn letter, and that has gone up. So, technically, you're begging for the wrong goddamn number anyways. Asshole. Hey, I didn't think of a question today. I'll be straight up honest. That didn't even occur to me until just the fuck now. Just about now. No goddamn what? You know what? I can't tell if you're pulling up obscure-ass memes, or I just don't know what the hell you're on about.
Reached. Coal and iron
I feel like it's a bit of both, honestly.
To start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework,
okay.
can only be created via automation,
So
not at a
now,
crafting bench.
I need to make
Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we
200
are
of
going to
these. Wow,
complete
actually I
phase
needed
2
more
of
stacks.
project
Actually,
assembly
1,
and
2,
save the
3,
day.
4, 5, 6, 7. I got it
Success
right!
and
I did get it
humanity
right!
is
Let's go.
relying on you.
I did get the coal stack correctly. Yes. Which actually, that means that I'm gonna need more portable miners. Fuck. Of course I don't Skiro, mainly because of the fact that, again, I don't know if you're talking about obscure-ass memes or, like, this is actually some shit that people actually know about. Raccoon? Okay, hang on, Rafaelo. Define dinosaur hat. Maybe because I want to know what you mean. I want to know what you mean by dinosaur. Which one? There's only 2 correct answers here, and I will take no other. But also, to be fair, hey, crazy, let me actually be very clear here. I'm not talking about, like, the raccoon pelt hat things. I'm talking about literally a animal as a hat. Like, literally, like, my example was a falcon, where it literally is just a falcon hat that, like, sits on your head like it's nesting in your hair. And you could just, like, let it flap its wings and just look really fucking cool. Literally just have a falcon for a hat. Be really awesome. Another one was a peacock. Because a peacock, when you unfurl like its tail feather things, it'll give you like a crap ton of shade. I'd love it. I would love it. It'd be so cool. And then Nam said a fucking pheasant. I actually don't know why you said a pheasant, Nam, but all I can think about is unpheasant from fucking Pokemon, which is like just super fucking like ultra fancy bullshit. I love it. Turtle, call him Chip. I like that actually. I like that. A Triceratops? Ooh, okay. You know what? Okay, I think I can see it. So Nan, you want to relive your childhood trauma. Got it. Understandable. Which I guess, to be fair, I guess I did technically tell a story last night about literally just 40 fucking minutes of me just reliving my past trauma, but I feel like they're a little bit different in this case scenario. Oh, I'm just murdering animals. How fucking dare you? See, this is how I know humans don't deserve the earth. Y'all just don't respect it. Okay? Also, Rafaelo, by your reaction to my inventory, I imagine you've played Satisfactory before? Or at least have watched videos and enjoyed it yourself? Oh, so you're just a sadist. Oh, and you just hate all animals, Nam. That's what I'm understanding. You just hate Mother Nature. Wow. I mean, way to put yourself out there like that. I mean, I guess more power to you in that case. I just realized that this whole early section really is going to be like the just chatting section. I kind of wish I took care of this yesterday during the story now, but it's fine. a lot of fun, Raffaello. If you're into like factory builders and optimization and math, it's a fuck ton of fun. Be vulture crazy. Unironically, just wait for them to keel over. Boy. Either that or slit their ankles and then wait for them to keel over. Do the Komodo dragon. There are humane ways to kill an animal by the rights of nature. We don't respect their while playing game about. Oh, because I'm not exploiting the Earth, Agent! I'm exploiting a different planet. I am showing kindness to the planet Earth. It's literally a different planet. I am being the nicest bitch on the goddamn universe to not do this to the planet Earth, okay? Where's your defense now, huh, bitch? I mean, humans bleed now. I don't bleed every month, but I bleed most of the time every month when I'm not stressed to high hell, essentially speaking. Normal female humans bleed every goddamn month, so bleeding is humane. That's how it works, right? Scared? I feel like that's not a meme. I feel like that's just a thing. Like, also, I feel like that's just a thing that happens in general. I feel like that's not like the Mexican thing. I know you're not trying to be, but that sounds rather racist. Like, I feel like that's just a strategy that most gangsters use, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure, I've nailed to back me up here. I'm like pretty damn sure that humans have been doing that forever for the literal reason that you stated, where it's like, yeah, it's to drown out the screams. Like, it's meant to make it so that you don't hear the screams. That's literally why they do it. It's a humanity thing. Exactly, Agent. Since you can't defend yourself, I am victorious. Okay, again, Skiro, I know you're not trying to be racist in this case instance, but the fact that you keep diehard linking it to Mexico and Mexicans is where it's like, we literally just told you to your face. It happens all over the goddamn world. It is literally a common strategy. You don't need to think that it's only Mexicans that do it. It's not just the Mexican cartel. The Italian mafia will do it to you. The Chinese gangsters will fucking do it to you. Like, it's not just because we enjoy our tacos, okay, Skirode? Like I said, I know you're not trying to be racist, but the fact that, like, you keep diehard tying it to Mexico is like, ooh, rethink a little bit. Rethink your words just a little bit. Ego isn't fragile, Agent. Actually, then again, I guess Ego is kind of fragile because he did lose to a rat. He did lose to a rat with a fucking peasant meal. By the way, chat, I'm not even gonna lie, like, there's a lot of me that I kind of wants to try Ratatouille just because the movie made it look so delicious. But another part of me doesn't because I'm like, gross. That is literally a full vegetable meal. There is not a drop of fucking meat in there whatsoever. And that disgusts me. That truly disgusts me. Also, I technically should get more coal because I'm gonna need more anyways after this to build the actual blueprint maker. Man, I want to watch fucking Ratatouille again. Such a good fucking movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now. Like, let's not get around here. Anyone who's watched the movie, I'm like 99% sure if you've been on YouTube, you saw the Binging with Bobbish episode where he made Ratatouille. It looks really tedious and complicated to make. Or I guess more accurately, it is just tedious because the complication just comes from getting all of the correct vegetables, getting them cut down to the right size, and then just tediously putting them down one by one by one by one in the right fucking order in the fucking bowl of literal not marinara. It's like, I don't even remember what the actual sauce was. It's a tomato paste sauce, but it's not marinara. It's something else. But I've been intrigued. I have been intrigued. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but ugh, yeah. Too much vegetables. Way too much vegetables. Not enough meat. I want more meat down my throat. God damn it. Ah, damn it, too slow. Or too low. Ah, game, don't do that to me. It knows I'm trying to stutter physics. Let me break your physics, game. You and the devs know we like to do this, goddammit. Let me break your physics. There we go. I like how if you get it right, the knees just go right up to the chest. Just like how I like to be done in bed. I mean, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's tomato based, but I couldn't remember what the rest of it was. Oh, wait. You know what's true. Question. Hybrid when it includes roasted peppers, onions, and garlic. Yeah. Disgusting. Truly fucking disgusting. Agent? I'll be completely honest. Scott Pilgrim's a book? Is Scott Pilgrim a book? I thought it was just the movie. Well, actually, technically, correction. I thought it was the movie and then all of the goddamn fucking games that exist out there. Also, Agent, if you're talking about obscure things, there are plenty of 6-digit codes that I could share if you want obscure. I mean, what? Give me that speed up. Oh, god damn it. The game really doesn't like me trying to load it and everything. I think there definitely is a small problem with the experimental update. But for the most part, at the very least, hopefully, they'll fix these issues up in a while. There's like 4 Scott Pilgrim games. What are you talking about, Agent? I'm like 80% sure there's at least 4. I know there's one recently that has like a bit of like a 2D side-scroller cartoonish style, but I know there was one originally that was also a 2D 8-bit style. I think there was a visual novel as well, Scott Pilgrim's version. I don't quote me on that. I think I'm thinking of the wrong franchise. But I swear, there's like at least 4 fucking Scott Pilgrim games. I swear. Oh wow, really? Huh. What franchise I'm thinking about? So okay, so I knew about the 2 side-scroller ones, like the 2D side-scroller beat-em-ups then. And there's a 3rd one this year. Oh, okay. Huh. Damn. I got these. And I got me wood. Shit, I got me wood. Make all these. These will go way faster because you'll just slam them into steel stuff. And then I'll grab the cable. I need one more stack of cable, and then I have enough concrete. And we will be fucking set and ready to go. actually really, really glad. There's two. There's two, Agent. There's one that's a pixel side scroller. It was like 8 years ago, and then one that came out, I think, a year ago, year and a half at this point, I think. That was way more updated graphics and stuff. Oh, is the current like the more updated version just a re-release? Oh, is that actually like a new game? Like I knew it basically was the same game in the concept of like like it went from 8-bit to side scroller, but like they did like it was a second game. Like it was the same game, but it was a second game. I thought I didn't think it was just literally just a re-release. But now it's actually officially getting a sequel this year. Oh, interesting. Also, I didn't realize I didn't make this correctly. That's fine. No, you're still wrong. There's still two. Fuck! 2010! Holy shit! I was way off of when I thought that came out. Holy shit! No, you're still wrong. There's still two games. It's right there. Scott Pilgrim the World of the Game to 2010 and 2011. They're two completely different games. Which, to be fair, I'm kind of not lying. Like, legitimately put those two back to back, and they are... Obviously, you can tell they're the same game, but, like, literally, they are two different games. Oh, hang on. Let me... put those in. Right. No, you're fucking wrong. Come on. Okay. No, it's not. That's not a port. It's literally a full-on remake. I didn't think I got so good at deep throating. Go away. I have to learn how to hold my breath eventually. I mean, what? I need 100? Yeah. Oh, wait. You know it's true. Shut up. Where do you think the Famales get their skills, huh? They have to learn how to adapt and get better. And as an AI, I am the queen and goddess of that adaptation. This is why I like just setting these up so fucking much. Like I said, I really should have done all of this while I was telling the story last night, but it's fine. Obviously, it was good that I invested all of my attention to the story. So now I can, like I said, probably just put it out there and just let it be. I'm actually kind of excited to see. Hi, Glitter. Hola. I'm kind of excited to see when Saturday comes out. Number one, if that video will ever
Try again.
Okay. Oh, hang on, Glitter. Hang on. Espérate. Estamos vivo ahorita. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned. That is very forward. That is so forward. Whoa. Cálmate.
Try again.
Now I'm putting in his 20 daily rolls.
Try again.
Oh, Agent, I'm hoping at this point I'll probably have to I'm gonna have
Try
to go
again.
back to World and make uh,
Try again.
I'm gonna have to try and go back. I'm gonna probably have to use my Sappy dragon build because
Try
honestly
again.
at this point it is the unfortunate fucking truth that element helps a fuck ton in the goddamn
Try
fight.
again.
Yeah, you know what? Okay,
Try again.
let me see. What you got us?
Try again. Try again.
Hang on, I'm responding to us, dude.
Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again.
Hang on, I have to set a file over to Azul.
Try again.
Need to find my files. There we are. This one is looking for. This one. Oh, fuck off! Really? Oh, Discord's goddamn size restriction. Hang on. I know how to do this. I know how to work around Discord's stupid ass goddamn size restriction saying that my boobs are literally too big to transfer through Discord anymore. I came up with a goddamn solution. I know exactly what to do here. Like I said, Azul's working on a model for me, so I want to keep up to date as much as I can. Oh, I did already do this. Oh, I am Smarticles. There we go. Okay, so that should be. Okay. Chat, I'm Smarticles. I am fucking Smarticles to set myself up. Raphael, the problem is they're too big for this world and they just keep getting bigger. It annoys the shit out of me how many times I've had to redo my bra wardrobe. It's so annoying. I literally can't keep cute bras because of that. It sucks. It sucks so much. Agent, I would if I could, but there's only so much sports bras can do. And eventually, banding gets uncomfortable and starts to hurt. Unironically, I think there was a scene in Dress Up Darling where they kind of touched on how yes, you can compress the girls down to hide them really well, but at some point it's gonna give, you know? It's gonna fucking burst. I mean, Agent, unfortunately, that's the price of beauty. It's the thing that just guys don't understand. The price of beauty is pain. Pain! Hey, at least Agent understands. I am built tough. I am built durable. Agent with yet another fluid down my throat. Thank you for the hydrate, Agent. First I did snap, second not too much. About also really she's been snacking, eating high food. Oh, god damn it now. Again. I really did watch Dress Up Darling. I need to watch it. I've watched so many goddamn clips of Dress Up Darling that at this point I might as well fucking watch it. Then again, I think the only reason that actually well and truly got me into it beyond the couple of things that you told me now was that one clip of the girl who tries to cosplay as a guy and they have straps for her to pat down her boobs because she also is a very early bloomer like I was. And that they burst. They burst because they're too strong. They're way too fucking strong. It's just the unfortunate part of fucking being a famale. That's why it's so hard to break me, Agent. Even though I so desperately want it to happen. I mean, what? We're so close, chat. We're so close to getting blueprints. I just have to craft one more thing after. State of New York suing Steam over their Counter-Strike loot boxes? Okay. Correct. But why now? Well, why after 16 years?
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce
What?
repetitive building tasks, further optimizing
What?
the progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources,
Damn, I need.
and
Oh, I did get
sunsets
400.
over
Let's go.
frolicking puppies and
I think that is
kittens.
actually literally enough.
The blueprint
Let's go.
designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
God, I love that little quip. I still to this day love that little quip they put in there to be like, for all you babies that keep complaining, that keep fucking saying, give us better blueprint makers. Like, shut the fuck up. If you can't work at 4x4, you're not built for this game. You are not built for this game. I guess that's kind of true now, but I don't know. It's something about 16 years feels long, even for fucking Congress. That feels like stupid, even for them. Also, am I gonna be short on fucking coal? I just realized. I think the numbers say I'm short on coal. Fuck. I think I'm gonna be short by 2 on coal. Fuck. That sucks. Oh, wait, hang on. I can, oh, wait, no, I can't do that right now because it'll fuck up the auto build. We're so close, chat. We're so close. And if it doesn't actually, save my blueprints, or it doesn't pull up my blueprints automatically, I'll just restart the game. I'll just restart the game and put them in the right folder because, again, I want to get this started with blueprints. Which also, I think it actually really is proof that I'm in 40-ish minutes, I'm about to get my blueprint maker. If I really did spend that time telling the story, actually working towards the blueprint maker, we would have been starting today with blueprints. Big sad. If only Agent didn't ask me to relive my entire love trauma. Scar me again for the entirety of existence. Imagine missing one material from something. Oh my god, Agent, don't fucking remind me. Don't fucking remind me! That's happening to me right now with, fucking, Wilds right now. I'm still trying to craft all the fucking weapons, and at this point, legitimately, I need the gems for Zoshia, which is so annoying because obviously I just have to farm the optional quest, or I have to farm the field quest when they actually spawn in. And then I need the gem for Lagiacrus, which I don't know why Lagiacrus has been so mean to me. Seregios was so nice to me. I got all the Seregios plates super fucking fast. Fucking Lagiacrus literally is not giving me any of his goddamn sapphires. Which is depressing because I literally have a sapphire. The other one, what was the other one? It was, Jindahan. Jindahan. Yeah, I realized that I do not have enough gems for Jindahan, which is exceptionally depressing because Jindahan is my least favorite of the Apex hunts. That isn't Gormagala. Gormagala, I only like a smidgen more, solely because of, it's actually like a small monster, you know? Like, it's actually like fun to not hunt a goddamn Leviathan. Like, oh, terrible. Terrible. Yeah, Katie, the disgusting part is, that was spotted super early on, and it got taken out after the fact. God, I'm missing 6 pieces. Fuck off. Or 7 pieces, 7 pieces. But then at the last second, it got taken out. It's just like, oh, that's great. That's fucking awesome. That's so great. That's fun. I thought we were missing the laggy gem almost 3 weeks to get one. I don't, yeah, am I crazy here? Am I crazy? Laggy just doesn't want to give his gem, right? And it's just laggy. So Regios, like I said, perfectly fine. It seems like his drop rates are perfectly even. But for some reason, Laggy just refuses to drop its gem. I don't know what it is about it. Like, honestly, I kind of want to go back into my hunting log and see how many more fucking Gaia Crysts do I have over, Regios because of that. Let's get more chance to break the crystals back. You are. You're supposed to get, I think, a 10% chance. No, not 10%, sorry. 5% chance. A 5% chance if you break his crystal on his back. I mean, to be fair, Nam, it was less about, asbestos being illegal, because they did make asbestos illegal pretty damn early, but, it was getting rid of it officially was the different story, I think. But that's also me being a completely unaware bitch. Politics is just dumb. All the more reason with this latest lawsuit against fucking Steam for fucking Counter-Strike loot boxes. Which is like, well, I mean, yeah, they've existed for over a decade. What do you want us to do about it? You want us to shut it down? Sure, we already made our money. Also, they can shut it down, but I don't think they can shut down the trade market, can they? Like, I don't think so. Because in a very weird way, I think that trade market is legal. Mainly because I think it's just like a grandfather situation. I unironically think it's the same, like, ploy that Pokemon is doing right now with re-releasing the original fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green, just so they don't have to get re-rated for ESRB, so they can keep it as a rated E for everyone. Like, legally speaking, it works because it is already rated. But technically speaking, if you really want to look at it, it should get re-rated because of how new law said that gambling is a no-no. And that gaming corner sure looks like gambling. God, I hate it. Hate it! At least now I have a coal if I ever need it for whatever reason. Oh, well, that's technicalities now.
Happy Thick Thursday. Will you squeeze our
technicality,
heads with
which
your
is
massive thighs
dumb.
or boobos, please?
I do not have any thighs. We have been over this 108,000 times, Epic. I have no thighs. I have no ass. I was gonna say I have no waist, but technically speaking, that's a positive because every fucking guy and their goddamn dad wants literally like the slimmest of waist, literally like anorexic levels of thin waist, which I also do not have. But I have the thickness all up top, though. Actually, that's true. I do have the thickness all up top because, like, I don't have a thin waist and I have massive tits, so I guess I do have thickness all up top. All right, let's see if it worked. All right, motherfucker, don't select. All right, let's see if I remembered how to do this. Hello, Italiano. Plates and screws and rods. Also, you have no idea how right your code is. Listen, I've been on Satisfactory way too many times, but I just love this game. It's so good. It's so much fun. It's so much fun for how simple and non-action based it is. Kind of why I have my three loves. I have my love of Pokemon, my love of Monster Hunter, my love of Satisfactory. Yeah, it's the only thing that gives me satisfaction. Hence the name. No man could ever satisfy me like Satisfactory does. Well, that's technically not true. One did manage to attempt to do so for a while, and then they realized that I'm not worth the effort to do so. And then abandoned me for another. That's not technically true. I don't know if that's 100% true or not. I only have speculations that they cheated on me. Speculations that are rather accurate, but still speculation nonetheless. We're so close! We're so close to blueprints! I had a topic that I was going to bring up. I forgot what it was already. It was a very small one. It wasn't like anything like major, but my damn boobs taking up all my goddamn memory. Alright. Did I do this correctly? If I did, the game's probably going to yell at me in a second here. But if I didn't, I'm going to restart the game. Okay.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu.
Okay.
Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within a set size restriction, remember that this is a you problem,
996
and
goddamn
efficiency can
blueprints.
always be improved.
Look at them all. Aren't they sexy? Now, here's the goddamn problem. I do have an organization here. There is actually an organization there, whether it looks like it or not. Hang on. Let me pull up my little thing so I can start making my little list here. Hang on. Where is it? Where is the thing? Here it is. Alright. This is going to take me a while. Because, again, this is how dedicated to the fucking grind I am. Oops. Wrong button. Alright. So we got... category is... Factory? Actually, I don't remember what that category is. Oh, it is literally factory. The factory fucking icon you done more. Factory. Then I have power, which that's pretty obvious. And I'll do this for now. Base load balanced. Base load balanced. That those. Okay. Alright. Subcategory. Oh my god, there's a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Like I said, it's gonna take a while, chat, so I really hope... This is kind of why I really hope that I could have gotten to blueprints before the end of yesterday. I'd probably... You know what would have been the smart move? The smart move would have been to actually put in the effort to take a little more time last night to, do this so that I didn't have to actually do it now. Logistics. Is this like the ultimate factory building? Yep. Yep. This is the game that if you've ever wanted to build a goddamn factory, this is it. This is the fucking game. Because it is well and truly the best fucking game out there. Absolutely amazing. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have storage. We have outlets. We have coal power, which is going to be the most important part right now. That's what I'm going to be working towards. And then biomass. I can set up biomass in a little bit. Okay. New head of Xbox released their gamer tag? Fucking gamer tag? Why? Oh, she's just trying to prove that she actually is a gamer. That's kind of funny. 29 games in a month with 10,860 gamer score. Okay, hey, big question. What month was that? Because I think that is loosely acceptable if she was unemployed, like you said now. Otherwise, oh, 1 month ago. Oh, never mind. She's 100% fucking paying someone to fucking run that account, or to play on that account. Or her fucking kids are playing on that account. There is no shot in hell this woman is playing 29 goddamn games in a single month with 10,000 gamer score. That means she, quote unquote, perfected 10 of those fucking games. There is no shot. That is some die-hard trying, I am hip and cool like the young kids kind of shit. That is almost on par with Elon, like, trying to pull the, what was it, Diablo 4 shit, where he was like, I am one of the best Diablo players in the game. You cannot say anything about me, you peasants. And it's just like, fucker, you are literally paying your goddamn, your goddamn, like, Asian subgroup or whatever to play the game for you. Like, what the fuck? Bounce. 9. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hi, Reaper! Oh, by the way, Reaper, just to keep you updated, I've already fallen off of, Arc Knights. Literally, it always comes down to the exact same thing. It always comes down to the exact same thing. I don't like how complicated the builds are because they start making it where if you're not min-maxing, it's a brutal nightmare. That is forever has always been my issue with those kinds of games, is just that once you start getting towards the end game, when you are starting to be forced to min-max literally everything, it's just like, that's not fun anymore. That's why I love Monster Hunter, because you don't have to min-max in Monster Hunter. You can technically play that with a sub-optimal build if you really want to and you're good enough. I am a gamer! You literally have 4 years worth of content to say that I am a gamer, okay? I know I can't be Fatalis, but for fuck's sake, I am a gamer. I'm just also a slut. That's a different story. But also, yes, no, this fucking, like, again, like, it literally just sounds like this bitch is trying to do, like, I'm also a gamer, too. Aren't I cool like you kids? Is like, no, you're not, because it's very easy to call out that you are a fucking fake. Like, like, I don't think she understands how unbelievably easy it is to call people out on that shit. Hence, once again, how Elon got his ass called out as... There you go, that's the line. Thank you, Reaper. That's the line I was thinking of. What's up, fellow kids? What was the guy who did that? It was the guy who literally looks like he got ran over by a car and spat on by about 20 dogs. Is that Steve Buscemi? Is that what his name is? That's the name that comes to my mind. Yeah, it is Steve Buscemi. Wow, I actually remember a human's name. It's a human that's about as ugly as I am. Which is crazy to think about. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why I keep saving after and then editing again, it's because the game does have a small tendency to crash if you do way too many of these at once. Go fucking figure. The game doesn't expect you to be organizing your blueprints this fucking early on and this in mass. I think anyone gunning for XOCO should at least have one racist slur. Okay, that's kind of fucking insane. Although you're not fucking wrong. You know, that's actually a really funny thing too, Crazy. Well, depending on how you look at it, it's kind of funny. Where a lot of people talk about how, like, modern day, like, Call of Duty and shit like that, like, how a lot of, like, the babies of the gen are, like, really handheld. on shit. Like, to the point, like, everyone always talks about how, like, they would never have survived the olden day Call of Duty lobbies where, like, there was no fucking holding back. If if you had open mic, the slurs would go everywhere. And in my case, if you were a girl with an open mic, the absolute amount of flirting, sexual innuendos, and threats that will be thrown about are just like insane. Like the current age fucking gamers just cannot handle that level of shit. They are way too baby. Which to be fair, they shouldn't have to deal with that crap. Let's be honest there. It is kind of nice that they don't have to deal with that crap. But it is also more of like y'all can't claim jack shit when we have literally seen the pits of hell itself. Alright? We have literally suffered the open lobbies of early age Call of Duty. If you want to talk shit, oh, we can talk shit, assholes. Like, unironically, you guys see, like, how much of, like, a sailor's mouth I have? Like, where do you think that came from? Oh, where do you think I learned how to smack talk? Hang on. Oh. Oh, so just materials and elevator parts, my bad. Elevator parts? 14 years have passed since BO2 Modern Warfare 3 lobbies. Yep! And guess what, Italiano? Guess fucking what? Those games are still, to this fucking day, 60 whole fucking dollars! Imagine, again, this is where I can only give minor props to fucking Nintendo when they're reselling, Fire Red and Leaf Green for $20 fucking dollars. At least they have the sensibility to know that, like, you can't sell that old of a game at full price anymore. Fixed miss, that's what it is, dumb bitch. I'll put that error icon. Also, it doesn't help too that literally every single one of those games are now hacker nightmares, or more accurate, a hacker's dream. Like, the literal lack of defenses on any of those games is truly disgusting and kind of hilarious to some degree. I'm trying to remember how my thing worked here. I'm like 90% sure I can do this. If I remember correctly, I can do like this. No, it's this. Hang on. There's a way to do this. There we go, it's control. There we go, it's control. Which then this goes to hypertubes. There we go. Now I remember how to do this, okay. Oh. Wait, I think I fucked it up. I think I did. Oh, fuck. My organization's broken, chat! My organization's already broken! Oh no! Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. That's where we get props to those games on console. No Russian. Oh god, no Russian. I'll be honest, Crazy. When they remade No Russian, I'm a touch amazed that No Russian was still a thing. Even though, it definitely was weaker in the remake version, but I'm still a little shocked that fucking, that No Russian was actually remade. It, like, to this day, it actually astonishes me that they actually followed through with it. Oh, these are miscellaneous, I believe. Oh, wait a second. Oh, did I fuck up my walls? Oh, I did. Oh, okay, that's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Okay, I got it. Like I said, I'm still trying to remember how to do this. I'm still trying to remember how the fuck I remember how to make this shit happen. Lighting? Mine. Dimensional storage didn't really save, but I guess we'll just keep that as it is. Nope, never mind. That should not be in there. Why is that in there? Oh god, I'm breaking everything. You see the new version alternate timeline? I mean, it literally is. It literally is an alternate universe. Like, not even joking. It literally is. A merger is supposed to be logistics. Technically also a slaughter is also doing logistics. Actually, no, technically not. That's not in there. Okay. Storages. Wait, storages should be in... Technically it's not dimensional storages, but... there might be something fucked with my blueprints here. I'm gonna have to go through them later just to make sure that I didn't fuck any of these up, but I think I did. I think there is something royally fucked here. Yeah, I think there is. Oof. Oof. Oh well. I will figure that out on my own time. For now though, I will keep organizing as I should. Oh my god, that one loose end fucking quote crazy. I'm actually a little amazed I remember that quote. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little shocked that I remember that quote. I think that does just show how much that stuck with children though. And just adapting human beings. These are one clicks, elevator parts. This is power storage. Well, actually, these are power storage specifically. And then we have our outlets. Okay, I'm starting to get back into it. I'm starting to remember that I have this organized. This is actually organized now. This does seem like it. Yeah, core power. Yeah, that was core power. The other thing, too, is these are gonna look ugly as sin and completely disorganized for a good chunk of time. But whenever we start the game, the organization will take effect, and they will actually be organized proper. Okay, the blender is this loadout, and we have. Oh, these are low balances. These are low balances. It's just I have storages on them. Right. But yeah, I hope this is giving anybody a slight, like, literally slight idea on how truly, like, insane I went with my blueprints. Like, this is just honestly why I never make it past, tier 5. Because I just keep making more blueprints for more efficiency. Just to make, like, for every single redundant possibility ever. You can literally see, like, just the absolute extent of how much of literally every version I have. Center conveyor wall. I don't know why I have this. I think... I'm trying to use for center of blueprints if not properly aligned. Oh, okay, so this is miscellaneous. Okay. These are aluminum things. So that's going into strict load balance. Aluminum. And then we have refineries. That is a second one. The only problem is going to come is when I start making my blueprints, or like when I start making additional blueprints, I'm going to have to remember what my fucking organization order is. Which I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out because, like I said, I did make this with organization in mind. So I'll probably just be able to look at what I've been doing and just be like, oh yeah, that's my order. But hopefully I can figure that out. Everyone is separate. Oh, that is assembly. Oh yeah, okay, I think I understand what I mean by there. Okay. I think that also is assembly? That's steel. I guess I did mean that to put that in assembly. I guess I made that separated so that I could keep them in the same line, but in separate sections. Okay, probably is what I did. Like I said, I'm trying to remember my own goddamn organization. Oh yeah, I think so. I think that's what that is. Okay, yeah. And then that is all still dedicated. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish that I did get to blueprints yesterday, so I didn't have to do this in front of y'all, just because this is obviously extremely tedious stuff. Like, this is shit that, like, I would have done off screen, just, like, watching YouTube on the side, or, like, enjoying myself to make the time go a little faster. The good news is, though, that obviously at this point the organization does seem like it is now actually appropriately working. So I can just really go about this as I should be. But again, I do like it. It just gives y'all a really good idea of how just truly ballistically insane I am with this whole thing. Actually, I probably will reload the save just so that all the organization fits correctly. Because not having these organized for me to work with is going to drive me insane trying to, like, actually spot what I do and don't have. I really wish there was a way for them to make it so that we could just, like, pass these all over, like, literally perfectly just pass over category and organization all at once so that we don't have to do this kind of crap constantly every fucking time we restart a game. And I kind of get it. Technically, they didn't make it with the intention that you would restart a game every fucking time you, like, want to with blueprints and stuff like that. But at the same time, I kind of feel like they should make a functionality for that because of the fact that, you know, people are going to restart the game. Like, they just are. Oh, there's some assemblers in there that are mixed numbers. God damn it. These are smelters. I don't know why I have smelters in the front there. I clearly messed up some numbering here somewhere. Oh, I think it was just the organization of it started to get fucking... Okay, never mind. I think I understand what happened. I either was too lazy to go fix them all, or because at the end of the day, the organization fits it for itself. That's why it's fine. But I will slightly say that for the most part, well, like I said, I have 9 fucking hundred blueprints. Again, as you can see right here. Technically speaking, for what it's worth, I don't really use the manifold section whatsoever. I have the manifold section only in case I ever want to make a manifold build of some kind, but for the most part, I usually just don't. So, at the very least, like these manifold blueprints, for what it's worth, I almost for sure, just don't fucking use at all. Hell, I think that was actually proof of it right there. I don't even have anything for steel or assembly. I don't have any steel or assembly manifold because I just don't fucking use it. Either that or I accidentally filled it in here, which also, I guess, is a possibility. Actually, I'm gonna check now because that actually is worrying me. Okay, steel. Looks like... No, all these are low balance. Nope, all of them low balance. Yep, so no, I did not make any manifold versions of those. So yeah, like I said, technically speaking, yes. Yes, they are all in there, but at the same time, I don't use all of manifold in any which way, shape, or form. I will only use manifold in, like, really dire circumstances of, like, I literally can't fit this in any other way, or in very specific circumstances of like, this is like going to be the only functionality for this, so I'll use manifold in this case instance. But otherwise, I will forever use load balance, because I just love when it's actually load balanced. It just makes it so much nicer. How? You can even see I have way less manifold blueprints than I do load balance. Now you may be asking then, why don't you just delete all the manifold blueprints? And to that I ask you, why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm not deleting my goddamn hard work, okay? I put the goddamn effort in, I'm gonna keep my fucking manifolds. That's also words.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
No, because I have a fucking concentration, you bitch. Shut your warm mouth. Listen, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost there, okay? We're like right the fuck there. These are one clicks, but I'll put all these one clicks in at the same time just to get them out of the way. And then I just grab all of the material one clicks. Put them up there. Beautiful. Yeah, because all of these are elevator parts. And then we have Fixmas. Oops. We have the trees. I believe these are smelters. And those are constructors. Yeah, I had to make sure. Smelters. And constructors. Beautiful. And there we go. All my blueprints are now organized. I'll have to double check to make sure I put these in the correct places, but I'm pretty sure these are all just like, as the name entails, these are all bases and or tests to begin with. But other than that, yeah, let me just go ahead and reload the save. Let's go to menu. I'm gonna reload the save because then, hopefully speaking, if I remember correctly, this should now make it to which all the blueprints are now properly organized in their intended style. But like I said, as much as it looks like that was all just chaotic madness, it was built with purpose. Yeah, there we go. That's all I needed to see to know that they are now all in order. Yeah. See, now they go B99, 98, 97, 97, 96. Oh, that's a problem right there. That already is a problem right there. I didn't realize that. That sucks. But cool. All right. So now I have all my blueprints and ready to go. So now, if I really wanted to, I can now just start to really work my fucking ass off on making everything that I possibly can. Cool. Okay. So first things first, I definitely need to work on coal, because I need coal power so then I can make other things. But actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Let's get some biomass burners out of the way. I need leaves and wood. Biofuel production. Okay, so this is one that I need right now. That's just to get out of the way. Oh, right, Caterium! Oh, you dumb slut! I need Caterium! Oh, fuck! Right, I forgot I need Caterium. Look at that, look at that. I'm not gonna need these ores. I'm gonna slap all these in real quick. Right, that is actually generally one thing that I did forget is Caterium. I need sulfur to blow up the thing. I can also grab quartz now for blade runners. Okay. That one. I actually wonder if it requires the blue one. I'm like 90%
This
sure it does
semi-slug
require the blue one,
species
but
seems to
we'll get to
persist
that. We'll get to that.
entirely
We'll
through
get to that.
absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Okay, there's material. But yes, I need sulfur to
Unknown
make that go
metal
completely.
collected.
Because
This
the
metallic
other annoying
element
bit
is
is they
showing
knew how
properties
good this
similar to
area
those in
was
Group 11
from the
on the
very
periodic
beginning, which is
table,
kind of annoying
such
to
as
me.
high
That they
conductivity
knew
and
this area was so
malleability.
fucking good
Store this
that they
potential resource
also
for later use.
got rid of the container node that was down here. Just like the cold node before, you can tell there was a node here. Like, you can tell there was. They're just taunting you. There's even still an alien here to fucking protect it. Like, fuck off. Like, they knew. They fucking knew.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
However, what they did leave us is... That's a little high. Oops, I lit up. They did leave me my sulfur. Thank you. Right. I don't need much. I just need, I think, a full stack of sulfur would suffice.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright. Actually, you know what? While these actually are gathering, I might as well go research the MAM, because I need to make the MAM. I realized that I'm gathering all this shit before I even have the goddamn MAM. Like I said, Shaq, you saw I've played 2,000 goddamn hours just trying to figure out,
Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide
trying
sufficient
to be as
data to
efficient as
determine
possible.
exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
It only occurred to me that I don't have the MAM because you keep saying the later use bit.
Try again.
Reaper coming on in to try for the newest shiny. Alright, field research, need that. I can get all that off the rip. I can obviously get a lot of these milestones now, just out of the fucking way. I don't have a half stack of rods, it's fine. Plates. And again, I think that's part of what, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, copper is crazy because you don't need that much copper, which is really funny because eventually copper does become a major necessity. But copper's backed the fuck up with one node. One node is all it took to back the fuck up on copper. Oh, I didn't. That's all I did. Like, both cables and wires set for goddamn days. Never need to worry about that ever again. Yeah. I could go resourcing program, but
Milestone
that's
reached. Supply the
I don't need that
molecular
now.
analysis machine, referred
power,
to
I
as the
definitely
MAM,
coal
with
power.
local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fix-It's core pillars. Construct, automate, explore, and exploit.
That's kind of what I mean. Like, I know
To
that this
advance
game is very
Fix-It's
much like way
mission,
chiller, way
all
more
notable
like calm, way
phenomena,
more like not that
resources,
exciting. But like, I
technology,
still love this
or
game.
other influence should
It's
be
so good.
investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in
It
the
doesn't matter
Pioneer
right now.
contract.
Nah, I'm not gonna do any data drives right now. Research some of these things real quick. Oops. I totally forgot that actually knocks you out of the fucking menu.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Sometimes toes need to be stepped on for the sake of progress. Fortunately for you, I have no toes.
Ada's getting sassy.
Your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention it, chat. I did raise the value just a touch, a little bit. So hopefully, Ada was a little more audible there. I'll go for quartz in a little bit for Blade Runners, but I think I need 300 quartz, if I remember correctly, to be able to make the Blade Runners securely. Not for any other reason than having to submit stuff to Ada. Otherwise, it tends to be really cheap to get the Blade Runners. I think one stack of sulfur is more than enough, so hopefully the stack is either nearly done or already done. No toes? To be fair, Reaper, I live my life without toes. It's the poor bit about being a goddamn AI. So you never see the lower half of my body. And you'll never see feet. I will never submit to wiki feet. Listen, I'm kinky, but I'm not that kinky either. And Gentleman can already end up on there. Ma'am, unless you want to out yourself right now by saying that your account and you are doing it, no. Who the fuck would ever make any goddamn AI Gentleman? Period. Epic, you shut the fuck up. Oops. Oh, I need way more than that. Never mind.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh, I need steel again. Fuck.
Research
I
completed.
knew I needed more steel.
Black
I just couldn't remember for what
recipe
reason.
Unlocked. New sulfur
I think this is less,
research
though.
available.
I believe it is less. Yes. Okay, so I need... Oh, I have all the coal that I need. Let's go. I just need one stack of 100. Thank you. So, I love how I have just apparently ingrained inside of my boobs the amount of, like, memory that I need for this shit. Oh, hey, never mind. I need more for coal powder, or for black powder. Fuck! Oh, I need 25, which I have just under. I have 24. Hey! But also I need more anyways to actually make the Nobelisks themselves. Oh, never mind. I also need even more for the Nobelisks, because the Nobelisks take black powder and steel pipe, so I need even more. God fucking damn it. Ah! I try, chat. I try to be preemptive, and I still fail. I'm still worthless. Oh, also I need way more Caterium ingots, too. Jesus. Oh, I needed 2 whole stacks. Damn. Damn. Oh, wait. You know what's true? Shut up. The good news is, though, is that now that I'm going to be able to get Caterium up and going very quickly, it'll be very nice to be able to simply work with that off the rip. Thank you. Alright, so I need one more Caterium 4. And then I need, to go back get more coal. Getting more coal, obviously I might as well grab those stacks just to have it, but it's not going to be necessarily 100% necessary. I feel like this game also, like, whenever I'm streaming this game, it makes me realize how much I do just, like, tolerate handcrafting a lot of things. Sulfur, Novelist. Oh, right, black powder. Fuck me. Like I said, I'm missing by literally 2 fucking coal. 2 fucking coal. No, 1 coal. 1 coal. My bad. I'll go get 2 stacks. And on my way back up, I'll grab the Caterium while I'm at it. And the sulfur. Because, like I said, I'm going to need more for the nobelisks themselves. Hi, big boy. Keep the momentum. I know I'm in danger zone, but I'm gonna keep the momentum. No! I missed it. Biggest of stats, chat. Biggest of goddamn stats. Okay. Grab my 2 stacks and head on up. That should, in theory, be all I need for coal until I come back here for actual coal power. Which, now that I'm looking at the time, I might not be able to reach tonight, but it's fine. We can just come back to this on Saturday, of course. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll be playing Satisfactory. I hope to be playing Satisfactory for a little bit, just to take a small little break again, away from World before we go back to it. Because the thing is, too, is once we get back into World, I'm gonna have to do Insect Blade, which obviously can take 2.5 weeks, like the weapon runs usually take me. Or at least I hope so. To which then, after, that's when I'm actually gonna bounce all the way back to Rise, where I'm going to start either Dual Blades or Greatsword. Honestly, I think I'm going to start Dual Blades, because I am, honestly, a little terrified of Greatsword in the older games. Especially in World. Especially with how brutally slow World is, I am genuinely terrified of Greatsword. Oh, I didn't grab the fucking Tyrion or the Sulfur, you dumb whore. I literally said I was going to do that. Gracias por tocarme, Glitter. Also, yes, it wasn't blatantly obvious. Glitter speaks Spanish, so I try to speak Spanish towards them too, but I am terrible at it. I have failed my Latin heritage. My programming is ass. Which is funny, because I have no ass, so how the fuck is that possible? Yeah. Another stack of silver. Cool. I kind of wonder ever so slightly sometimes as to like if I'm doing like speedrun strats or like if I'm like low key nearby like speedrun strats. Like I forget what it was that was a thing in one of the games. I think it was a Monster Hunter game where I figured out that I was like doing a low key speedrun strat because I was just doing a thing in a certain way. I can't remember what it was. It was super small. It was like super small. It's one of those like things where it's like, yeah, it's a speedrun strat, but it's a speedrun strat because like it's obviously a time save. I just can't remember what the fuck it was. It's super basic, super simple, nothing complicated whatsoever. Leaves. And mine wood. Container leaves. Coke. I do have Coke, chat. I have my lifeline. I have my supply. Always good to have your fuel right next to you. I'm still trying to think of what the hell that little baby topic that I had in the thought of my mind. It was during the day. I know it was for a fact it was during the day. I just can't remember what the baby topic was. It was a very tiny thing that I had planned to bring up, and I was just like, oh, like a fun, 15-minute conversation. And I was just gone. Just like every relative thought in my head, just fucking gone. So first things first. Make my black powder. And then use more to make things. Ma'am, you are bold to assume I wouldn't use the notepad. Especially my cleavage. I would stick it down in there to be like, alright, time to keep you safe, and then it literally get lost in the boobage. Just straight up just vanish forever.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk.
Right, I need to actually
It is most
clear
effective
mine.
against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
I love that little line that even the errors are genetic. God, I love it.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available. Let's just make 10 of these for now. We're not going to need that much anyways. Like I said, steel piping. I knew it! Fucking knew I need that goddamn piping. This one's so desperate for pipe, chat. I always need more. And no one will ever satisfy me. I'm just too fucking ugly. Alright, I guess I should take away, put away a lot of the rando shit that I have in my inventory right now. It's a little too much. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just make more, one more black powder. I believe it's 1 for 1, essentially speaking. It's fine. Okay. And put in the Novelist. And that. And the worm. And that's it. Alright, go blow up the Caterium node. Do I even use that sulfur? Nah, I won't grab more sulfur. I'm just gonna leave the sulfur down there as it is. It's an impure sulfur anyway, so I'm not gonna use it for a very long time. Alright. Okay. Alright, so it's normal, which means it's gonna come out for 60. So I need my load balance Caterium for 60. And this is why I have this so organized. 60, and then quick wire, it comes out to 20, so I'm gonna get 100 quick wire per minute. That really sucks. Really? 60 for 20, 20 for 100? Yeah, that is gross. That is grossly disgusting. Almost as much as I am, but that's a different story. Then reinforced iron plates. Oh yeah, and a miner.
I already have everything that I need, all things considered. Yeah. But this would be a really good example as to why I love my blueprints. Why they are just so fucking good. Let me just get these out of the way. Just so I can. Obviously, I could just let the constructors go to work for it, but it's fine. It's fine. Get this research out of the way. Actually, I don't even need to do the research, actually. No, I realize that. Actually, no, I don't. I don't need to do the research. I will just let this get to work here. Once I get this going. Because this is where technically you are cheating with blueprints. And once again, this is why I understand why, technically speaking, they don't want to allow for blueprints to transfer over. If your blueprint includes something that you still don't have unlocked, it will still let you craft it as long as you have the materials in order to craft them in the first place. Like, the reason it's asking for quick wire right now is because it is asking me to craft Mark II power poles. Which, obviously, I don't have access to Mark II power poles right now. But, because they are in the blueprint, I can have the blueprint craft Mark II power poles for me. And that also includes, I'm not even kidding here, it includes if you put, like, recipes, including, what's it called? Alternate recipes. So if you want to, if you always want to start the game with an alternate recipe, you can save a blueprint with that alternate recipe inside of it, and you can technically spawn in the game with an alternate recipe. But, forewarning, is that I don't know, I think if you, like, copy the machine, and now, like, if I place that down, it'll have screws. I don't actually know if that will also copy the alternate recipe or not, because I've never tried it. I don't use alternate recipes personally. But on top of that too, even if you have a blueprint that has the alternate recipe, that doesn't mean that you can, like, go in here, pull it up and be like, oh, well, I placed a blueprint that has an alternate recipe, so I can find it, right? No, because the game is still going to register that you haven't unlocked it. It just registers that the blueprint has it. So it's just a very cheesy way of getting access to things you don't have unlocked yet super early. So it's not a cure-all by any means, but it definitely is like an easy way. Like in this case scenario, where I'm going to have Mark II power poles installed into it, it's an easier way of getting access to that thing without actually having it. Yeah. To which also that means blueprints, factory, concrete foundation. Like this, actually, very good case in point. Concrete foundation. Literally, I have a concrete foundation right here. Why is it not locking on? Here it is. There we go.
Hello there.
This is gonna be concrete. General Kenobi. But obviously, I haven't even built the awesome shop to be able to unlock concrete. And yet, there you go. I have concrete, just like that. Nice and easy. But again, I do not actually have access to concrete foundations. They only exist through the blueprint. Hello, Ingrid. Wow, good timing, Ingrid. You're going to be able to watch me go absolutely insane with blueprints. Quite a busy day. How much you miss? Honestly, not that much. Not as much as you think, because I have been mainly working on getting up to this point in the first place. But I finally have all my blueprints, because Ingrid, hey, so you know I told you I have a lot of blueprints? Yeah, I have a lot, and I do mean a lot of blueprints. A lot of blueprints. Because I copied them over today, actually, yeah, well, technically it was today, because it was at 1 a.m. Because I copied them over today, I know for a fact I have 996 blueprints. Yeah. Uh-huh. I have a lot. I have a lot. Yep, it's also that I can do things like this. Literally just, slap this down. Yeah, that is the correct direction. And yes, you will notice this is load balance. This is all load balance because I only like load balance builds. Oops. Stephen Gillian creates that. What? How is it not be non-ironic? Would it be impossible disrespecting the source material? Jesus Christ, what the fuck, Agent? I kind of agree with Nam, though. That must be some really good shit that you're on. Switch then, blueprint to blueprint. And by the way, these aren't just like random blueprints that I can memorize. Like, you can like check these. And I wrote details on them. Literally, 2 smelters built for load balance and 3 separate continuum ingot production. Mark 1 belt input and output. The input is 60 continuum ore per minute with output of 20 continuum ingots per minute. Trust me, I went ballistic with blueprints in this game. Truly and honestly, ballistic. There we go. Now I have full operation on Caterium. There. Cool. Caterium is now in operation. Let me drag the power over. But I do not have pylons yet, and I don't care for pylons yet. The only reason I'm setting this up right now is because once I set this up, unironically, I only need this. Could I upgrade it to Mark II builds? Of course I can. Do I need to? Not at all. Not at fucking all. Nope, Ingrid, I literally have it where if I wanted to, I could share these blueprints at any point in time. Like, legitimately. Like, I could actually spread these blueprints around. So much so, they have an organization method. Like, I don't know if you see, like, the D99, D98, and, like, D899, D898. Yeah, these are organized. These are literally full-on organized. The only problem is that obviously it only technically works with this organization layout that I have. But the point is that if I share with you my organization layout, it will truly be, like, your one-stop shop for literally all the blueprints you're going to ask for between here and nuclear. Because I know for a fact that I was working on a lot of blueprints for post-game. Yeah, I was working on aluminum blueprints before I kind of stopped. Because once you start getting to aluminum, I'm pretty sure you can agree with me that, like, once you start getting to aluminum, blueprinting starts to lose its value only because stuff starts to get really complicated that, like, your blueprinting is no longer custom. Now it's now all your layouts are custom. Oh, I'm pretty sure Ingrid knows the actual channel name more than I do because like I said before, I realistically do not check like channel names or anything like that. I'm just that much of a dumb bitch that like I realistically just like watch videos and I just let them scroll on by from my feed and never see them again. But fuck it, while we're waiting for a little bit of Caterium wire to go up, let me see if I can find their channel real quick. Let's see, is there anything in my feed right now of theirs? Doesn't look like it. Satisfactory doc. Yeah, it's literally just called Gaming with Doc. Not even joking. It's literally just Gaming with Doc. Literally, that's it. Like, I mean it when I say he is literally just the sweetest old man ever. Like, he is just so fucking nice, and it's so neat. His voice is literally like your favorite grandpa, unironically. It's so good. Bauxite to loom has one nice challenge for material efficiency work next to the oils. I think oil is your first like stopgap of like if you're gonna start learning how to play the game and be more efficient, you gotta master the oils. Uh, 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 and then after that, bauxite to aluminum definitely is the point where like you're starting to having to be like, okay, there's no more like custom layouts here. Like you're starting to get to the point where like you have to figure this out on your own, or else like shit's just gonna go really bad for you. Like blueprints are not gonna save you because you need to figure out logistics and everything else. Shut the fuck up, Ingrid. You know what actually really upsets me, Ingrid? That he didn't come back for 1.0. It genuinely upsets me he didn't come back for 1.0. I love his builds in a very like they hurt me kind of way, and I'm a masochist, so that makes sense. But I kind of wish he did come back for 1.0 and see like how much more can he break the game. But it really was one of those moments of like, oh, but I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes a little bit of sense that like all they did was they cleaned up the game. They didn't let him break it any further. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make the one click. Reinforced iron plates. Okay. Yeah. By the way, this is how in depth my blueprints are. Agent, I've seen all of his videos. I have seen every single one of his videos for better and worse. It pains me, but also again, it's kind of like one of those moments of like that's an impressive level of pain. Like, especially because the devs of Satisfactory, they have like openly stated that yes, they've watched his videos and they watched his channel. And one of the most impressive things that they say is that message on the side, that says, you've been playing this game for X amount of hours, you should take a break. The devs openly said, yeah, there's literally nothing, like, there's no way to bypass that because that is literally linked to the game being powered on. So, like, if you literally are like playing the game for too long, that's where that comes from. So whether he left his computer on for 16 hours or he was legitimately playing for 16 hours straight, like that message popping up just tells you, yeah, no, he actually has had the game open for that long. It's madness. I haven't ever. I think the worst I've ever seen was 14 hours. I believe my worst message was 14 hours. And partially because I started first thing in the morning, because this is how addicted I was with it. I believe I went until around noonish, and then I got dragged up by my family for something, but I didn't close the game. I left the game running so they could just like keep making materials while I was away, you know? And by the time I came back, at that point it had been over 12 hours, and I just kept playing for like another 4 or 5 hours or so. Warframe for 12 hours? I also want to say Satisfactory might claim my record for the longest like game I had just straight. I want to believe so. I don't want to know if I have actually played a game for longer than 14 hours, technically speaking. I know for a fact there were a couple days that I did push 10 to 12 hours easily on all of Satisfactory, just full on dead focus, like an entire weekend to it without like, the only time I turned it off was to sleep, or to, satisfy myself. But otherwise, like, Satisfactory takes the cake for me. Thank you, Agent, for the hydrate. Always enjoy to swallow more fluids. But also, yeah, Ingrid, you're gonna see right here, well and truly the extent of my beyond madness when it comes to this is. Fucking hell, Agent, look, alright? You and I were not born when that fucking game was a thing. Shut the fuck up. The first guy was sitting before you downloaded and played it for an entire night with majority into the next day. 16 hours at a time. God. I personally don't know what the fascination is with Civ. I don't know. There's something about Civilization that just doesn't fit with me. I get the appeal in concept, you know? Like, I can see why people would like that game. But this is the part of me that looks at it and goes like, yeah, but I would hate this. I would hate how absolutely slow everything is. How meticulous all the crap is. Like, I don't know, something about Civ just never felt like I would ever be, like, entertained by it. In a very weird way. Yeah, because Civ is worse than Solaris, which is insane much, given Solaris is worse than Satisfactory. First Steam game was Star Wars Empire at War? Is that the RTS game? Is that what it's called? No, right? Or is it? I don't know enough about, first off, RTSs in general, but also just... There's a lot of Star Wars games that, first off, that exist. Like, I'm pretty sure you can ask, like, pretty much anyone on Google, and there's fucking... God knows how many Star Wars games you don't realize existed. But also on top of that, fucking... RTSs just suck. Empire of War! Thank you, that's what it was. Yes. Yes. I'm actually amazed that I kind of remember that. I'm a little ashamed, honestly. That I, for some reason, remember there's a goddamn RTS of Star Wars. It wasn't even any good, was it? Like, I don't remember hearing anything great about it. Just beyond the fact that it's like, yes, it's an RTS. Yes, it's Star Wars, but it's also like, but there's better out there, you know? First game was Dota 2 you're forced to play and you play worse than bots. I played Dota 2 just because I wanted to get into League and League was shit, so I just got into Dota instead. Dota's just way more fun to me. Get my shot. I need a portable miner. My bad. And... Thank you. Alright, Ingrid, get ready to see one of my truly fucking ballistic, blueprints. Don't worry about where I'm placing it for now, because, right now this is just to make it exist. Ba-boom! Yes! Literally, all I have to do is connect a single working belt, and then out of here comes 10 reinforced iron plates by the minute. That's it. Just like that. And then I connect the power right there, right there. And we connect you right there. And there we go. Now I have reinforced iron plates. 10 by the minute. Just like that. Just like that. Obviously, as you can tell, it's ugly as sin because, like I said, I work on efficiency more than anything. Have a wonderful night, Italiano. Thank you for coming on by to my streams as always, and I hope you enjoyed yourself more than I ever could. Yeah, now that's reinforced iron plates, I just have to work on rotors, which technically speaking, I could also technically try and get rotors as well. I do have one-click rotors also, but I don't know if I should do that right now or not. I probably should, actually. Just to have it, I probably should. Just so I have both of these going, you know? Probably be the smarter move. To have rotors and to have reinforced iron plates working at once. But while those reinforced iron plates are working, I'm going to move all of this. Because I can now build this more appropriately. That's entirely your opinion, Agent, honestly. I think both of them have merit. But it entirely depends on, number attention span, and number two, truly what information you're trying to get out of it. If you're just looking for quick info, obviously a short form is way better. But if you're looking for like in-depth information, go to his full vids. But also, I just recommend just like binging his videos in the background because he just, like I said, he's just so sweet. He's so like calm. He's the grandpa you wish you had. It's great. He's so fucking good. He's so good. Alright, just for the sake of cleanliness, I will put this one on this one here. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about organization just yet. And then that's going to take, give or take, 8 minutes to finish up. Oh, actually, technically everything's still processing to begin with. Okay. So actually then, in that case, let me make biomass. Solid biofuel. But this is... Oh yeah, solid biofuel. Okay, that's... And this is biomass, right. That's, I think, what I fucked up. Okay. That's solid biofuel. There we go. Nice and compact. Nice and functional. I want it like that. Alright, Reaper. Oh, fucking right. Listen, you're never gonna beat the allegations, alright? Listen, you set yourself up for them. That's all I can fucking tell you. You're the damnation of your own... Or you are the cause of your own damnation. That's the fucking quote. Okay. And then this should be... That's solid biofuel, so this one should be leaves, right? Yeah, it's leaves and then wood. Yeah. Leaves. And then any wood that I have, which I have no wood. Chat, I'm depressed. I have 0 wood. A panda! Actually, you know what? A panda would be kind of cute to have on your head. Not even gonna lie. That'd be kind of adorable. Now, the question is, though, Reaper, do you understand what you're saying here? Like, you're gonna have, like, this little baby panda just, like, sat on top of your head like a mama panda. Yes, it's adorable. Yes, it's great. But still. Also, actually, in that case scenario, I can do this. Actually, if I do... Oh, well, technically it's too big, yeah, because I have it way too fucking massive, right? Let's just do a little baby one, actually. Let's just do a fucking baby one. Let's just do a baby one right there. This is just for the sake of, making it happen. Oh, wait, I have an anti-sense converter. Oh, I'm a dumb bitch. There you go. Cool. Yep. Alright. I now have more biomass burners running. Cool. Alright, let's go gather, as much biomass as possible. Like I said, though, this is gonna stay ugly for a little while, just so I can like, oh, actually, I'm gonna go clean up the copper area. That's gonna stay looking ugly like me for a little bit, just so I can, get everything set up and going. I will obviously be getting to coal power on Saturday, so we can get that all working. If I didn't have to spend so much time on actually getting to blueprints, then obviously I would have been able to get to coal power way faster. But unfortunate that I decided to focus on making my life easier by making my life harder and stream worse. That's how I am a trash streamer. Actually, with that being said, let me actually re-grab my one-click rotors just so I can have it. Also, I'm really sorry for anyone who gets annoyed by the chainsaw sound. I kinda wish there was a way for us to mute it, but unfortunately it's tied into literally overall sound effects in the game. I wonder if there is a quality of life mod that literally just removes the sound of the chainsaw. It'd be kind of nice. But at the same time, to be fair, like, you are using a chainsaw, so technically speaking, you are paying the price of literally using a loud-ass fucking, industrial fucking machine. Can a chainsaw be close to an industrial machine? Yeah, right? I imagine. I mean, it literally would fit the bill. I like how the hog is just watching the forest fucking vanish around it and it's just not doing shit about it. Now, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Mods, agent. Mods. Trust me, there are mods to shut her the fuck up, and there are mods to change her voice too. To make her more attractive, is how I'll say it. I think there's even a mod to like replace all of her. I don't know how they did it necessarily, but it's to replace all of her voice lines and her character model with the smart handler instead. I don't think it makes it any better though, because it technically just makes the smart handler sound dumb. But at least with the smart handler's voice, it's a lot more acceptable. I think that's one thing that like they probably no, I don't. I don't care enough about that to have that mod. I don't pay enough attention for it. Listen, here's the problem, Agent. You're talking about me. I have a trash voice. You think I have any room whatsoever to insult the fucking handler for her shitty voice? Absolutely not. My voice is 186 times worse. And I know that because I did the fucking math. It's on Nexus, though. Oi! It's true, okay? Don't blame me. I'm an AI. I do the math. Okay? It's not shit-talking. It's truth. It's a fact. Jeez, I tell one honest story and you think I deserve the world. Or worse, I deserve respect. Truly depressing. What, 6? No? Oh, over here? I'm already full on screws, which is super nice. If nothing else, what I could do is I could make the awesome sink. I could make the awesome sink to be able to get coupons so I can buy some of these items a little quicker, a lot easier. I forgot I didn't actually put that in there. Okay. Cables. Sometimes I actually forget how much these blueprints actually cost me a little bit. I think mostly just for the fact that I'm so used to having the dimensional depot. I guess it is true. I guess very soon I'll have to make my journey to get dimensional depot back again, which is right over there. Like I said, I played this game for 2,000 goddamn hours. I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing. It's just a matter of getting back up there. and getting back up there cleaner and faster than before. Okay. So that's all efficient. That's all working. I'm just waiting for reinforced iron plates. I guess, if nothing else, I guess let's start making foundations. Let's start making foundations out there. How's respect worse? Because if you respect me, then you actually care about me. And if you actually care about me, you think I have value. Rather than pitying me. At least if you're just pitying me, you recognize I'm a worthless piece of shit, but that I deserve something just to be a little happy. But if you respect me, you actually think and believe that I deserve to be happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this. Right. Can I put it a little lower by any chance? Or actually, what am I talking about? We have like vertical nudging now. Yeah, we have vertical nudging now. What am I talking about? That would technically clip in. So actually, no, that's technically correct. So now. There we go. Alright. That is the beginnings of my Gigafactory layup. How dare you prove you hate me so much that you will never respect my wishes? Therefore, you do not respect me, Agent. If you don't respect my wishes, you don't respect me. Huh? Huh? What do you say to that, huh? Because I say check and or mate. And no, that doesn't give you permission to mate me. But then again, when has permission ever mattered when it comes to me? I mean, what? See, exactly my point. You didn't ask for permission to bonk me, and yet you do it nonetheless. How much concrete did I use? I used a bunch of concrete, but that's also why, like I said, I like starting these early. Very, very early. Oh yeah, I guess I could actually redo the concrete layout, actually, in that case scenario. God, I love the smoothness of the black. Love it. In this case too, actually, so I might as well, work on this. I'm gonna let that clip, even though it's gonna look disgusting for a good amount of time, I'm gonna let that clip for a little bit. Just gonna put that there for the sake of it. Actually, let's face it the other direction for now, because I'm gonna have to rebuild you eventually anyways. Right, it is. Which actually means that I can replace this then. I cannot let it clip, because that will literally make me vomit. It's almost as bad as seeing myself in the mirror. How much power am I actually looking at right now, just for sake of curiosity? Oh wow, I actually have a good chunk amount. Oh, cool. Okay. We already have that going on there. Technically speaking, once again, I need to tear that down and make it way more compact. Because, obviously, yes, I do have, things for that. I do have very compact copper ingots for 120. I have very compact, wire for also 120 to 240. And also compact cable from 120 into 60. Very, very nice. Yeah, most in the background will listen to my stream VODs. I mean, listen, I know I'm not worth listening to all the time, Reaper, but thank you for confirming it. As soon as you start paying attention to the VOD, I can hear you roll up your dick. Wait. Oh, I guess when it is soft, you guys can do that, huh? Can you guys literally fruit roll up yourselves? Okay, now does that make that tastier, or does that make that worse? Because it condenses the smegma all in one shot. I mean, what? That is such a thought. That Okay, in what universe how does a guy fruit roll up their dick? I know I shouldn't be asking this question, but now you have it in my goddamn mind. What are you talking about? Something encourage one back to notify we're currently working on myself. Ooh, Ingrid, an important job is what I'm understanding. I understand. Work is 110% way more important than I ever could be, so don't worry about it. It's fine. You need a lot of length to roll it, but the thing is, the longer it is, typically the thicker it is, so make it hurt more. I'm so... Okay, wait, so the answer is no, then. So the answer is no. Also, hang on, since Reaper, you're saying that yes, you can do this, you just admitted that you have a half-an-inch dick. Got it. Yeah, sure, it's a theory. Okay, theory. Okay, yeah, sure, it's just a theory, huh? Oh, I'm too short, god damn it. Also, I need 2 more reinforced iron plates. Half an inch is a lot, so some people say. Oh, I guess it's the embodiment of it's not about how big it is, it's how good you use it, I suppose. I mean, so do I, technically. I'm missing half an inch, so if there's any way to give me half an inch, I'll take that half an inch. I mean, what? There's a reason why, literally, in this outfit, my shoes have a little bit of platform to
Why
them.
does Papyrus from Undertale hate Among Us? 'Cause he's always the imposter.
Four out of 10. 4 out of 10. Yeah. Also, are these? No, these aren't 2 meters. Okay. 4 out of 10. The only reason why I'm just like, 4 out of 10 is only because it's like, I don't know how it works. I get what the joke is, but no. Perma ban. Right there. And then this is 120. Yep. Oops. I need 2 more reinforced iron plates. You realize Deltarune exists, right? If you're trying to say you didn't think you'd ever hear about Undertale ever again, or Among Us for that case scenario, I'm sorry, you're not on the internet. Like, they will forever exist. I do love my band hammer, but the problem is with, I do love my hammer. The problem with the band hammer is that it has no fucking damage. The band hammer literally deals negative damage, which is depressing. Where's the little note that I have to protect power to? I actually don't remember this one. Oh, right there. Like I said, it's always gonna look ugly as shit like me, but still. Honestly, that's so crazy to me now because I don't hear jack shit about Among Us like at all nowadays. Even though I know it is still getting updates, I don't hear enough about it to like actually understand it. Like, is the game actually alive or not? And as far as I can tell, the answer is no, but also yes, but no, but yes. I don't know. I have no idea, Reaper. That is that sounds like a very, 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 very niche story if there ever was one. Alright, but I'm getting coal power. Is there anything I need to... Actually, fuck it. Let's go get quartz. I think I need 3 stacks of quartz if I want to make it happen. But also, there are 2 nodes out there, so I might as well just grab these, hand miners. This is to get the blade runners and get going. Fem Bakugo and villain Deku. Jesus. See, I'm just being honest. I understand the villain Deku side because, like, legitimately, it's one of those cases of, like, wow, Deku could really be a villain. Deku could, if he seriously wanted to, go fucking full on villain. The Fem Bakugo thing, though, is kind of like, okay, listen, I understand. Y'all want Deku and Bakugo to fuck. But, do you understand that, like, it's fine to be gay? Like, it doesn't have to be a boy and girl. Like, you don't have to gender bend one of the main fucking characters to befit your damn fanfics. Like, ship them if you want, but like, oh damn, that's because you're just not in on the whole thing. Before I broke up with my ex, they were also exceptionally into like fanfics and stuff like that. And trust me when I say that they brought up like several times some of the like craziest fanfics out there. Fem Todoroki is also a thing. Fem Todoroki with Deku is a thing. Also, I think I missed the thing. I did not. I just forgot where this court is. I think I did. I think I forgot where quartz is. Shite. Hang on, let me see where I'm at. Oh, I'm just slightly off. A little further. Honestly, I already expressed how, my ex did piss me off, though. Oh, it's right here. Dumb bitch. My ex did piss me off, though, when, they tried to bring up on how, like, they still hated All Might after literally everything. Literally because of Chapter 1, where he essentially, like, leaves Deku completely hopeless, on the top of a roof of a building. And their entire argument is just like, I will never forgive them for abandoning Deku at his lowest moment, with literally the availability to take it all, like, right then and there. It's just like, okay, I get it, but also, he followed Deku home, which means that he was watching Deku the entire time. So, like, at the end of the day, you can surmise very easily that All Might probably had someone down there to make sure if he did jump, he wouldn't actually, die. But to this day, they still hold the grounds that they're like, no, All Might's a piece of shit. It's like, listen, there's a reason why you read fanfics and I actually understand the stories. Just leave it at that. I heard there was a new comic for Ben 10, but isn't it like super realistic or something?
This mineral is composed of
I
the
think
same
it's being
chemical
made by
elements
a
as
DC
quartz
comic
and may yield
writer, right?
similar industrial functions.
Or a comic
Research
artist.
lab to establish classification and potential application.
Thank you for the hydrate, agent. Yeah, I think Ben 10 is has a comic coming out, but I think it's like I said, it's a DC comic artist, so it's like it's not gonna be in Ben 10 style. It's gonna be like in a super like hyper realistic style, which is interestingly weird to hear. Like, am I interested? Yes, because Ben 10's fucking awesome. But I don't know. There's like a part of me that's like, I feel like Ben 10 is one of those shows and one of those like series that fit because of like, it is a cartoon, if that makes any sense. Like, it is a joke at the end of the day. Like, it's not actually genuinely serious, but like still. The new comic's gonna link to the Aldrich. The aliens are different because of that reason. Oh, they're like literally retconning the entirety of fucking Ben 10 into like an Aldrich story now. I don't. Yeah, like I said, I'm curious. I'm curious, but there's a part of me that's just like, Ben 10 is Ben 10. If you want to write a story that's a lot like Ben 10, but isn't Ben 10? It's kind of like, write that story instead, I guess? I guess the problem would be, though, is that if you write a story that's very blatantly Ben 10 coded, but you don't actually come out and say, like, yes, this is, like, inspired by Ben 10, or this literally is a rip on Ben 10. I guess, like, eh. You say that, Agent? But the fucking reboot was ass. The reboot was complete and utter ass. I have zero respect for the reboot. Not only did they make a bunch of cool aliens fucking lame, they also made some really OP as fuck aliens, which is, like, really weird. But they also retconned the entire fucking, unironically, timeline of the OG Ben series. And then on top of that also, they disrespected the ever-loving shit out of, Alien X. Oh, so Agent, what were you saying about new Ben 10 content is worth, huh? Huh? So what's that about new content should be worth? Uh-huh. You're gonna plant that flag again then? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna plant that flag? I have 3 stacks. You got more. I need 4. But no, I agree. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's just like, I'm curious on this new comic. I'm very, very curious on this comic. And I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm just very worried because of the design choices. And then on top of the fact that now I'm hearing that it's apparently gonna like lean to the Eldritch, not Alien. It's kind of like, ooh, I'm gonna go into this with caution. I'm gonna go into this with some rather low expectations. Number 1, because the reboot was garbage, but number 2, also because, again, this is sounding like this is now an alternate universe of Ben 10, so, yeah. Come on, just give me the 400. Beautiful. Alien vs. Amazing, agreed. Ultimate Alien, well, good design, starting to have Ben regress the lessons he learned. I don't know about that. Actually, no, I guess you are right. I guess that is true. I think Ultimate Alien was so good, though, for what it's worth. I think the problem was, though, is the whole ultimate, aspect of the show and aliens in general definitely was not used to its optimal. Like, I think, if I remember correctly now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not 90% sure there was 0 restriction or stipulation to whether or not an alien could go ultimate. Like, I'm pretty damn sure about that. So, like, it made, like, very little sense for Ben to, like, transform into an alien, get his ass handed to him, and not go ultimate. Like, for all intents and purposes, we only got to see 9 ultimate aliens, all things considered, which is like, yeah, Ben has like a extreme roster, and the idea that Ben doesn't just die hard spam ultimate aliens is like complete bullshit. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And then like in an Omniverse, I don't like Omniverse. Kind of like you said, Nam, where it's like, it's all okay, but like, Ben was definitely being like a douche again, and it's kind of like, boy, you've been through this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Also, let me grab a stack of quick wire while I'm here. That might as well. You're always running Ben 10 content supportive of not complete ass. Pretty much, yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm willing to give this Ben 10 comic a chance because it's really interesting to hear that we're getting Ben 10 content in the year of our Lord Cortana in fucking 2025. 26. I don't know what year it is, chat. Time doesn't exist. It's an illusion. I'm going in there with, like, hesitation, if that makes any sense. What Ben? Okay, okay. Well, first off, the answer is fucking wild mutt, because at least then you can go wild on me. I mean, what? Second one, fuck, it's Vine Whip, right? Vine Whip? I believe that's the plant one. I don't think I need to explain why that one's also an obvious choice. Wildvine, thank you. God damn it. Like, I was like, I know Vine Whip is the fucking Pokemon move, but I couldn't fucking remember if that was or wasn't the fucking name. 4 arms, because listen, more arms means more action. Clockwork, because, you know, being able to stop time means we have more time to do everything. Oh, so I just fucked that up. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I still fucked it up. I'm panicking. I'm thinking too much on all the aliens can do to me. God damn it. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay. It worked. It's back. We're all good. We're fine, chat. We're fine, chat. What were we talking about again? What? What happened? Put that in there. I have quartz up the ass now, so let's get quartz going. If I can get Blade Runners by the end of tonight, that'd be great. Silica.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals. Normally, the message you just skipped is one of the winners of the monthly Pioneer's Choice Most Interesting Message Award. What a shame.
God, I love Ada and her sassiness. You have aliens that don't really contribute to the bed? Yeah, 4 arms. I just said, more arms, more action. What are you talking about? What are you thinking about? Oh, Ghost Freak? Because Ghost Freak would be a freak in the bed. Actually, unironic, I think Ghost Freak might actually be one of the better ones. Because I forget, Ghost Freak can possess, right? Like, even when it wasn't, even when the, Ghost Freak didn't, break free, Ghost Freak could possess people, right? Am I wrong? I think so, right? He can possess? I thought so. I was like, I can't remember if he did that before, Ben, or before it rebelled out of Ben, the Omnitrix, but I remember that it can do it, obviously, because he's literally a fucking ghost. But there we go. Ghost Freak, absolutely, easily be able to be done. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? The best part is, too, honestly speaking, I'm still picking really good options here. Tell me I'm not picking any good options here. I guess obligatory Swamp Fire. Let's not even kid around. Swamp Fire is easily like a bed, like, go-to. The Benson has as my first 10. Well, there's Wild Mutt, who I'd want to take my first. Well, then again, I guess that means that I can only have one who can take my first. Oh. Damn, that's not fair. That's not possible. You literally gave me an impossible task. How dare you? Oh my god, that's right! Agent Echo! I don't know why I constantly forget about, Ultimate Echo is literally just a cheat button. Once again, it makes no sense to me why Ben doesn't just spam ultimates, because Ultimate Echo literally is just an easy win. How are you stopping something that can not only multiply, but also can just send out literal supersonic waves at you? Like, if you don't need to multiply and your Echo is, and your sound waves are too weak, okay, go Ultimate. Now I have 3 discs, 2 speakers, and a fucking mouse. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can literally leave a copy transform and have it serve as backup for. Oh, really? That's even better and or worse. Again, like, God, Echo is such a cheap button. That's so crazy. I just remember Echo being busted as all fuck. I just, like, it is just crazy that, like, again, I get it. A show has to show. You have to make it interesting. You have to make it entertaining and everything like that. But it's so crazy to me that it's just that they really just leave a lot of potential on the table. for no reason other than just they need to make the villains actually like, actually seem like a threat. Actually, I don't think it has, does the super sleek one from Alien Force, that one doesn't have a name, right? Oh, that's right! I forgot! Technically, all the Omnitrix have a classification of, like, Prototype, Ultimatrix, the Negatrix, which is so fucking crazy, they called something the Negatrix. No, Ultimatrix wasn't the sleek one, was it? No.
New Caterium research options available.
No, the one from Alien Force.
Congratulations on finding this
The one that
metal.
literally looked
Many
like a
Fix-It
watch. Like,
initiatives
straight up
will
like a
benefit from
watch.
Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
By the way, she said it. She said exploit.
Power
Just
pole Mark
saying.
2 I see that I'm talking too slow for your
Rebooted. There you
taste.
go. That's what it is. Yeah, I guess.
I hope that was enlightening.
Yes, yes, it was, Ada. Thank you so much. Listen, Agent, I watched Ben 10 because I liked Ben 10, but like, I didn't deep dive like truly like that. Okay, I wanted Ben to deep dive into me. I didn't want to deep dive into Ben. I mean, what? Why are you not working? Oh, you dumb whore. Oh, that means this whole thing is now jammed. God, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb, chat. I forgot, the one click is technically differently made. One click rotor. Right. There. Oops. And yep. Goes in there, you dumb slut. And then let me dump out all the iron ore. In here. There you go. Alright, and with blade runners, I now can jump super high. Beautiful. Just like that. Lovely, lovely. Also, I was right. I did only need 4 stacks to get for a vast majority of all the things that we need. I could technically get... Oh, Katira? Is Katira?
Research completed. Crystal
Oh, it is, yeah.
oscillator
Katira's
recipe
Smart Splitter
unlocked.
and,
New quartz
priority
research
power switch.
available.
I need both of those, but I can only get one of those right now. Yeah, because I need plastic for that one. Alright, and then... I don't need power switch, I need the goddamn Smart Splitter, that one. Copper sheets. Which I guess it is true I'm not generating copper sheets, but that's fine for now. Iron sheets in many regards perfect one by Azimuth. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, god damn it. How dare. Wow, and that's with that operating too. Holy shit. Shit. When they did the state flight is ass. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Nam, but listen. You cannot deny in any way, shape, or form that the literal fucking terroristic act was what they did to fucking, to Alien X. That was the true terroristic act. Like, imagine saying that Alien X gets fucking, like, beat up by goddamn Legos. Imagine. Imagine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is rather great. What's in here? Oh, just more solid biofuel. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do here. just to get this going. And solid biofuel. I'm gonna face it this way. And that is because we're gonna put the solid biofuel here. Put leaves, wood, biomass, and biomass. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Agent! No, you... Sentient Legos? Really? Really? You take sentient fucking Legos? It's literally just Legos! There is nothing special about blocks. Fuck it, let's go with that. Okay. I need quick core and iron rods. I didn't say I didn't like Legos. I said, why would you waste an alien on sentient Legos? Also, because let's not even kid around. That's like literally like one of like the worst conceptual aliens like ever. Sentient Legos! Like, what the fuck? Now, shut the fuck up. That's slander. Just because he beat the shit out of fucking Alien X does not make him cool. Shut the fuck up. Oh, also I just realized, power pull mark 2. Yep. Yeah. And let's get all the power in the universe. Oh, please game. Please game. Put that there. What is this? This is 60 by the minute, right? Yeah, 60 by the minute. So literally just a 1 like that. And there you go. In a shitty ass fucking remake that literally is the definition of complete bullshit. For fuck's sake, they literally said by concept that fucking any alien can touch Alien X. Like, what? What do you mean? Like, what? What? Like, just what? Like, go, just fuck yourself at that point. Like, I don't give a fucking damn. Yeah, they won in the same fucking style that Stan Lee literally says all the goddamn time. Who would win in a fight between Batman and Spider-Man? The person who the author wants to fucking win. It isn't actually legitimate, it's just who the fuck they want to win. So dumb. Come on. I need you guys to load up just a little bit so that I can get some power running. Once I got power running, it should be fine. Oh, see, so we're actually blue. Is it because these ran out of fuel? Yeah, it's because these ran out of fuel. Okay. That's actually fine, so I can get rid of these. Okay. I'll clean up all the power when it gets time to rectify all that shit. Okay, so everything has a little bit of solid biomass in it now, right? Or solid biofuel? This is why I love Blade Runners, they're so good. Yep, okay, so everything is starting to lightly load up with solid biomass. Okay. Yeah! This is why blueprints are the fucking best. Instantly jump in power! Yeah, fuck you. And just like that, as long as I keep this fed, unironically, I will forever have power. Or at least until I get cold, because doy. Okay, just got my 50 copper sheets. Oh, I actually need more for AI limiters. Never mind, I forgot about that. AI limiters take copper sheets as well. That's fine though. Like I said, if I can knock these out of the way real quick, that'll help a lot, all things considered. I probably won't be using smart splitters for a little bit, only because that's gonna require me obviously setting up a lot more things. And by the time I set all those up, I'm gonna want coal power, but I will set that up as necessary. But once we unlock both of these, I can wrap up, and we'll continue this on Saturday. Beautiful. And nope, it is right there.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Blade runners are so fucking good. More copper sheets. Is the glowing part of the shirt pointing towards your heart core or something? Well, first off, it's not pointing towards anywhere. It's just flowing energy. And it's just recirculating my, necessary, desperate needs, just so they don't overwhelm me. And I don't lose control. Take that how you will. For real though, it literally is just like coursing energy. That's it. It's just coursing energy. Simple and easy. It's why this outfit did not take long at all for the commissioner to make at all in the base concept. Number one, obviously you can tell it's super simple, basic, but also just the bigger thing was just to make the glows actually, have like an effect of any kind. Pretty cool. Pretty fucking awesome. I love it. Oh, a shit ton, Agent. That's why I just run hot naturally. Take that how you will. Just persistently hot and bothered 24/7. Whether I like it or not. Right, this takes a shit ton of quick wire. That's why this always becomes a fucking ass like to make AI or to make splitters. And last but not least, the splitter. Alright, there we go. For what it's worth, I think at this point, I now
Smart
just
Splitter
need
unlocked.
to
The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor
Find
belt
some-
logistics.
Let me find a summer. Actually, no, summer sloop is not needed because summer sloop is in the alien section, right? That's mycelia. Small static sources of energy which break no natural conventions. Oh, the slugs! Oh, it's the slugs! Hang on, there's a slug up there. I forgot, you have to get a blue one to unlock the tree, which is kind of weird, but eh. Blue slug! Technically you need two, which is the worst part too. Blue slug! You're dead! I know where to find another one. Blue slug! Yeah. Yay! You're also gonna die. And then my yellow slug is also gonna die. And I know we're like a close by purple is, but I don't know if I have access to it right now without doing a lot of building, which I don't care for. Oh my god, is my concrete full? No fucking way. Ooh, I actually need to go and fix that then in that case.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent
Oh,
energy from their
rotors.
surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Oh. What? Oh, it's gonna turn it off, right? Because I was planning
Power
on
slugs extract latent energy from
making
their
this efficient.
surroundings to sustain themselves.
Hang on.
By tuning the
I'll do
object
that.
scanner
I'll do
to the
that.
particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Is it still not? Really? After all this time, you still haven't spatted a single fucking rotor? Okay, I guess fuck that then, I guess. Concrete. I need load balance concrete. It is for 120 to 40. And yes, I forgot to mention also, on top of these remembering blueprints and stuff like that, they also remember overclocking. So if you overclock these, you can technically get overclocked or underclocked machines without access to the overclocking unlock. Which obviously I do not have access to right now because of that. Let's go with right there. Yeah, okay. There. Switch that, we go over here. Make a miner. Right there. Which now with blade runners, I can just leap right on top. Right here. And concrete. Right there. Ah, fuck. This is what I mean. I make load balance compact. Like, oh, I love how just tight that is, chat. Listen, I know guys like tight, so I made everything as tight as I possibly could, okay? And it's colored, too, on top of that. That is a 2, right? No, it's not a 2. Whoops. And there we go. Now that is efficient. This is now entirely efficient. I'm just gonna put this right there for the time being. It only comes out to 40 if I remember correctly, right? That is the math here. Yeah, 120 to 40, so it doesn't matter at all. Then we're just gonna put that on top. And that is solely to be able to make even more concrete as it comes, because obviously, well, I don't have much right now. I'm obviously not going to be paying attention to concrete for a very long time. And eventually we'll get industrial containers to be able to put more concrete down. Yeah, what about it? They're fucking terrible ass fucking monsters. We all know this. What about it? I can't believe I almost fucking fell off. Okay, but I think we're actually pretty much all set to go for the most part, all things considered. This is obviously functioning at inefficient capacity, but that's mostly just due to the fact the math isn't there. Oh, I'm a dumb bitch. I never reattached this. That's why. So it's absolutely crafting rotors. Yeah, it's been crafting rotors this whole time. I just didn't have any. Fuck. Am I fighting Master Rank or no? Absolutely not. Unless you want the layered armor for Geralt, they're so not worth. Fucking Leshen. It's so weird to me that Leshen is like such a like worthless thing. It's once again one of those cases of like I can only like give them like a pass because it's the first mainline console. Like giant release, but like it's very obvious that World had some good ideas and great collabs and had some exciting fucking things, but none of it, like, matters, if that makes any sense, in a weird way. So, just do what you want to do, honestly, because otherwise, it really doesn't matter. Unironically, I think the only one that does loosely matter is the Draken armor, but I don't remember what you have to do to get the Draken armor. I think it's arenas, which is even worse. Thank you for that, Hydrant. Agent, once the ads end, I will be wrapping up for tonight. Obviously, God, making so many rotors now. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I could technically make a second one to also reinforce iron plates as well and just keep this, working on plates, rods, and screws and just leave it at that for now. If I really, 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 really wanted to, but I might. It probably would be worth doing it that way. One click reinforced. It's probably worth doing that, but I don't know if I have the space for it, if I'm being completely honest. That's fine if that's gonna click for a little bit. And then that's gonna be what it is. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this actually does work or not. Minor. Yep. And cable plates and the rotors. Okay. I need you to make iron plates faster, or reinforce iron plates faster, because obviously, like, they take for fucking ever, all things considered. But they are so desperately necessary. Ugh, Blade Runners. Every time I get the Blade Runners, I just remember how glorious they are. Alright. Oh, is it too high? Oh, shit. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Oh, right, because I don't have a concrete unlocked. Right, yeah. And then we place the miner, just like that. There are so many little ways to cheese this game. Just a little bit more. And yes, that is no longer touching the ground appropriately, but listen, as long as mechanically it works, and I can just do this, and you would never know the wiser. And then we slap down another reinforced iron plate right here. Go with that. The only thing here is that I'm probably... Actually, fuck it! It actually, weirdly enough, besides being in the ground, it actually works! Wow, that's actually kind of funny. Also, real quick, upgrade you, just because I can. I need quick wire. Actually, quickly... Actually, there. There. Alright, let me set this up so I now have 20 reinforced iron plates coming in by the minute. And then we have rotors also being made, so then on Saturday, we'll be able to go straight into coal power and go from there. Depends on your definition of another version. The Switch 2 version is coming out. Which is actually kind of crazy because apparently the Switch 2 version is going to run better than the PlayStation 4 version. Which I'm not entirely amazed by, but it is actually like black witchery. As far as I understand, basically the way they did it is they implemented the PS5 graphics, but they implemented the PS4 uh, detail, if that makes any sense, for optimization reasons. But at the end of the day, it actually works extremely well, which is insane to hear. Like I said, I'll work on power when I get a better opportunity eventually. Alright, and in this case, let me make a single container right here. Oh, fuck off. And then this, oops, this game, give it. There. There. Cool power! I'm still gonna be on Satisfactory. I'm not changing the game. I'm just gonna do coal power next. Alright, there you go. Now I'm getting 24 reinforced iron plates by the minute. Everything looks absolutely ugly and disgusting. But eventually I'll clean this all up once I get coal power and I start to stockpile on literally everything when it comes to rods, plates, screws, literally everything. I will transition on making them work. I'll probably do well, first off, I don't know. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that the next Saturday, honestly. Probably. In my mind. But we'll see. Unless somehow miraculously, from the sounds of what you're making it sound like, unless miraculously the just chatting stream somehow makes a comeback. But yeah, so for the most part, I think I'm pretty much set for the time being. Because I now have those 20 going. I just have to set up coal power. Once I set up coal power, I can divert a little bit away for steel. And after that, it'll just be a matter of making Mark 3 of everything. And Mark 4s. And getting to work from there. Oh, God, I love this game. As ugly as my build is right now, because like I said, I'm just thinking on efficiency and trying to get there as much as possible. But we'll see. I don't know why you keep spoiling it, Agent. I told you already. I'm gonna wait until it's over. I don't know why you keep spoiling it. I mean, to be fair, I also have to be prepared for it. I guess in some essence, I should prepare for it. That just means probably tomorrow and Sunday, I'll try and put work in on World to try and see if I can make either a better build or if I can just make a better Safi Crusher and see how that goes. Also, probably watch a bunch of videos on speed, quote unquote speed run. Well, no, I will do a speed running for Hammer on Fatalis to see their builds and see what they're doing and see what that's going on so I can get like gleams and ideas. And see how that goes. Yes, I have. I 100%ed it, except for the DLC. I heard the DLC was a catastrophe broken mess on the PC version, which was depressing to hear. Really depressing to hear. Because it was such a stupid fun game. It was like a really dumb, just fun little game. But with that being said and done, chat, that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Like I said, it's very chill, very relaxed. I do enjoy this game to no end. Satisfactory is my goddamn kink. So is Pokemon, and so is Monster Hunter. But
GG.
still,
Thanks
great
for the
game.
stream less than 3.
With that being said and done, chat, though, I will be back on Saturday for more Satisfactory. It's gonna be fun. I will be uploading this stream VOD to YouTube tomorrow, like as per usual. And Saturday at noon is when the cut down, or at least like edited out, version of the entire love story that I told on Satisfactory yesterday will be coming out, so that I can now just reference people to that video anytime they ask me about why I think I got cheated on and why I am a depressed whore. But with that being said and done, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Blue Sky, and subscribe on YouTube. As per usual, this will be uploaded to YouTube. And I will see you all on Saturday for more satisfactory goodness. Just chilling, chatting, and enjoying our time. With that being said, I love you all. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see